Hey guys, and welcome to another segment of Drawing with the Rouser. And today, guys, I'm going to show you how to do a quick caricature cartoon. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and get started. The easiest way to approach a caricature is by drawing the head shape first. So as you see here, what I'm doing is going around the entire outside of the shape, mimicking it as closely as I can, and making a little bit of an exaggerated shape out of the overall idea. Now I find that what works the best when you're using this technique is to don't study the picture too much. In other words, there's an old artist trick where you kind of squint your eyes and you look at the face, and what this does is it blurs out the features in the face and all of the little intricacies that the eye tends to focus on when you study a picture too long. So you'll start studying those things, and it's kind of like life. You'll get caught up in the small things, and then you'll miss the overall picture. So what you want to do is, practice that technique. For me, it's really kind of easy because I wear glasses, so I can't see anything that's far away from me. So when I'm drawing a picture, a lot of times I'll take my glasses off, everything gets blurry, and then now only thing I can see is shapes. And so and then I draw based off of that. So I just want to give you a mental picture of what you need to be trying to do when you're drawing that head shape. Okay, so pretty much we got the head shape down. So from here, what I'm doing is capturing the basic expression of the face. Okay, once again, this is something that I want to kind of go over with you. The way the face looks is not caught up in exactness of shapes, because the shapes in the face, the 5 shapes in the face, they change based off of what that person is feeling or what kind of emotion they're portraying. So what I'm trying to tell you is, these are the most important things. You may want to write this down. It is capturing the expression of the person, and then it is also, as equally important, the size of your features, how big or small you make them in relation to each other, the distance of the features, how far the features are apart from each other, right? And the angle. What angles are the shapes at in the face? So these are the key elements to making your caricature successful. Now, the best way to get the likeness, once again, is to concentrate on those shapes. But once again, I want to reiterate, not to study. You study long, you study wrong, is what I'm trying to tell you. Don't study your picture too much. Don't try to put everything that you see in the picture in your caricature, because then that would be like a portrait. And the whole idea of caricature is a fantasy drawing. It's a, what do I think this person would look like if they were a cartoon? I get a lot of questions about, how do you see somebody as a cartoon? And I say, it's simply about using the imagination, your imagination. Have you ever, I know I can say this for myself, have you ever thought up something that you thought was going to happen to you? Maybe you got a little bit over, you got concerned. Maybe I might not have enough money to do this, or I might not have enough time to do that, or something that you really want to do and you didn't see where you could make time for it. and you just was like, oh, everything's gonna, okay, well, that's imagination. The same imagination that we use to worry about, use that same imagine to be creative, and then you will be good at this particular form of art. I'm only sharing this with you, obviously, because I was that person. So what you want to do is take what is negative and channel that negative energy to get something good out of it. In this case, mine was to be able to make up funny versions of people. So that's just a little something for you to think about as you're on your journey to learn to draw cartoons. So we're just about done here. I just did the shading. I like to use shading in my drawings because it kind of gives me a way to add more depth to my picture without actually having to add lines. So that's another trick. And the best way obviously to learn, you're going to want to just kind of follow me. I post videos all the time. I could sit here and say, draw this, and this is why you do that, and this is why you do that. But what I like to do is reinforce the basic principles. Drawing is a lot of common sense because everything's connected. You use what you know in everyday life and you apply it to your drawings. Here I'm using, for instance, the darks. You can see that once you start separating the dark from the light, then the truth comes out. The big picture comes out. So I like black and white drawings because there's just something very nostalgic about them. But either way, it is my preferred method of drawing. You might want to put color in yours, and once again, that's up to you because you're the artist. Okay, so now I'm just putting finishing touches. This is basically when you put your glasses back on. You get it? So earlier I told you to take your glasses off to get the overall idea. And then when you get to the end and you want to start putting little lines in the hair and all that stuff like that, you can do that, but still use it minimally. You'll notice here I don't use a whole bunch of it, but this is where I put little details that I can see if I were actually studying the picture up close. So I put a few of them in there, and that's how I'm able to keep it or make the cartoon look like a cross between fantasy and real life. So you want to know my secret? There it is. Okay, so pretty much we're done here. I'm just gonna go ahead and I like to put frames on my picture. Basically, it's like I put like a little bit of a background in the picture. So I'll use my poster marker. When I'm at work, this is the technique that I use too, because I feel like with so much space back there, I need to do something to kill some of that space in the back of the picture. So pretty much that's it. Alright guys, so that's the end of our drawing. Pretty much you saw how I work from the head shapes, gave you a couple of tips and ideas. Now the next part is that you just actually try it yourself. So go ahead and make a cartoon of your favorite person or celebrity using some of the tips I showed you in the video tutorial. I want to thank you guys so much for watching the video tutorial and drawing with the browser. I'll be posting more videos and tutorials soon. If you'd like me to draw someone that you follow, maybe on YouTube, maybe you follow a particular sports celebrity or figure, all you have to do is leave the message in the comment section below. We'll go ahead and put you on the request list, and then we'll go ahead and get you taken care of. As always, guys, I encourage you to like the video if you liked. Also, to share with your friends if you think they would enjoy either learning to draw or just to watch somebody be drawn. There's something comic about that within itself. Alright, my friend, so have a blessed and wonderful evening, and the browser will be seeing you next time. guys be cool.
Hey guys, I hope that you enjoyed that video tutorial. If you did, don't hesitate guys to go ahead and give us a like. Also guys, don't forget to hit the subscribe button below and the notifications button. This way, when we put up new material, you'll be the first to know. If you have any questions about our markers or pens or paper, and you'd like to know where I get some of the materials that I use here on my art stream, there's a link in the description below, so you can go ahead and check that out as well. And also guys, we'd like to welcome your questions and comments so that we can get some new ideas. You know, it's always good to have new fresh ideas for our next and upcoming videos. Oh, and don't forget to check out these 2 super cool videos right here. So guys, thanks again for your love and support of our channel. You guys be safe out there. And as always guys, I wish you happy cartooning.